You can always count on our next guest to shake things up in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
He's shaking. Neil Fuentes is back. This shows a different way to roast a turkey. Take a look. Citrus fruits is what he actually
A lot of
uses.
citrus, absolutely.
So you actually came here last night and kind of did some preparation.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This is a very long process.
Okay.
So obviously,
beautiful
I couldn't-
turkey.
It
Beautiful.
is. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
God, I did a good job. So what happens is, it's very simple. All I do is I grab a whole pound of butter. All right?
whole pound?
A whole pound of butter.
Thanksgiving, what does it matter?
Well, it's just only one day a year. Just go with the butter. It's okay.
Okay, so you
And
start
then
with that.
You melt the butter, right?
Okay.
And then what I do is I grab mandarin oranges, real oranges also, limes, and lemons. And the first thing I do is I zest them all. Zest the limes, zest the lemons, zest the orange. I grab a whole head of garlic, peel it, put it on the side. And then I grab a whole bunch of cilantro and chop it, put it on the side. Salt, pepper, and my favorite ingredient, which
Adobo.
is adobo. There you go. Now you
Adobo.
know
You
me.
always have adobo.
And we put about 2 tablespoons of adobo all in that butter.
Okay.
And then I infuse the butter by cooking it at really, really low temperature for about 20 minutes. And then I grab a blender, blend all those ingredients inside the butter, put it in a shallow pan, and then it goes into the freezer for about 2 hours, maybe overnight.
So you want it to harden.
You want it to harden, yes. You want it to really, really be hard, and you want the turkey to be really, really cold at the moment you're going to start working on it, because you don't want the butter to melt all over when you're working. It's a little. I'm going to show you exactly. I came last night.
Yes.
And then we did a video how I prepared the turkey. So let's show
take
you
a look at
exactly.
this.
So see that? So what I do, obviously, always use gloves when you are working
Yes.
with
Did
turkey.
you take that stuff out from the middle? Like that
Oh,
yucky
everything.
stuff?
Oh, yeah, all the yucky
Do
stuff.
you use
Okay,
that for anything?
Look at that. Then what I do is I open holes. The reason why I open some holes in that breast is because once that butter that I have in my hands, you see it right there, how hard it is, that little piece of something that I have there, that is going to go inside in between the skin and the flesh.
Okay.
When that starts melting,
Oh, it goes
all
right
that
into the
liquid goes to
turkey.
go into the holes of that breast. Then, like I always say every year, when you cut into that turkey,
Yes.
it's going to spit on you.
It's going to, pardon me?
dear.
Spit on
Oh,
you because there's
spit
so much
on you.
liquid.
You said
It's
spit,
so
Josh.
moist.
That's what he said.
It's so moist that when you cut, it's just gonna be really much just spit on you. Exactly.
Okay.
And then what I do is I actually grab mandarin oranges,
Yes.
real mandarin oranges, and then I cut them in half and I stuff the turkey with them.
So you put the mandarin inside.
With the skin and all? You just
With the
throw
skin
it?
and everything. Especially with the skin. You know, the reason is because the skin has so much oils in it, and these oils are so fragrant that it's going to make the turkey even more
So
more
this is
fragrant.
the mandarin right
Yeah,
there.
they're
So we're
right
seeing
there. You can see it
That's
right
the
there.
mandarin.
Those are the mandarin
Okay.
oranges. So that way, and then you know, there are different ways. You can go into the internet and find out exactly what the right temperatures and time to cook the turkey and blah blah blah. I have my own way. What I do is I put this. Of course I do. You know me. What I do is I grab the turkey and I put it in the oven at 500 degrees for 1 hour, covered in aluminum foil, and then I bring the temperature down to 200 degrees.
Okay.
And then I go to sleep.
Overnight? You
Oh
cook the turkey
yeah, let that
overnight?
baby just cook slowly.
Oh,
And then
Okay, now we're stuffing you the fruit.
look at the
With
fruit.
Okay,
See what I
that's
mean?
exactly what he was talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it doesn't get dry overnight when you're cooking it?
No, because
at
you're
200?
cooking it really, really, really low temperature. Really low temperature. So what happens is instead of drying it out and taking all the moisture out of the turkey by cooking it in a high temperature, by keeping it in a very low temperature, you're going to keep all those juices in.
Yeah, but typically you
Which
don't
is
eat till
that's
like
what you
2 in
want.
the afternoon. You keep it in the oven that long?
Well, if I'm going to do it in the morning, if my dinner is not going to be until 3 in the afternoon, then I do it in the morning. 6 in the
gotcha.
morning goes in the oven all the way until it's
Okay.
ready. You know what I mean? And that's it. And then
Your side dishes are
side
fabulous,
dishes,
too.
yeah. You know, you do typical Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes,
Sure.
sweet
Yes.
potatoes, you know, that stuff. This is it's the same thing. This is exactly the same thing, people. This is very easy. You're just making it a little more elegant for everyone else. Here, what I have is sweet potatoes. And these sweet potatoes have bacon in it. It has chopped onions and bananas, caramelized bananas with cinnamon and brown sugar.
Sweet and salty sensation there. Huh?
Delicious. This right here is a mashed potato, roasted garlic, and spinach pancake.
So you make the mashed potatoes.
Make mashed potatoes normally like you always do. And then in another pan, you grab spinach, you put garlic, you put salt, you put pepper. Once they're wilted, put them all together, make a little patty, and make a pancake out of it.
Very good.
And so it's a different way to serve mashed potatoes. Now, this is very special. I grab some apples and I chop them all off.
They have little hats on them.
Yeah, I know, isn't it cute? And then I grab the mushrooms and I also chop them all off. A little garlic, onions, some bell peppers, right? And then I cooked all that, added about half a bottle of white wine into that, and then I grabbed some of the juice from the turkey and put it in there, and I made the stuffing with that. Stuff the apples with the stuffing, put it in the oven for about 45 minutes at 350 degrees, and there you have roasted apples stuffed with a stuffing made with apples and
Lovely.
and everything else that, the mushrooms and the garlics and everything. It's an elegant way to
It's
serve.
very elegant.
Isn't
And-
that pretty?
Yeah, we're running out of time. We want to make sure everybody knows that you have a band.
Yeah, I have a band now. The name is Sonido Libre. And we've been performing all over New Haven. We just raised over $1,500 for the homeless for Thanksgiving. And the ASOBEN, which is the Venezuelan Association of People in Connecticut, have invited us to perform on December 3rd at the Four Roses in West Haven. So see us
Very
there.
nice. All right, well, if you want a turkey that will spit at you, we'll have the recipe at
Absolutely.
WPNH.com.
You will have everything, right? Will you have the recipes for the other side dishes as well?
If you want the recipe for the other side, just go to my website, neilfuentes.com.
We'll do it.